Are you curious about the world of non-fungible tokens or NFTs and how to navigate it in 2023? NFTs have exploded in popularity in recent years, with digital art, music, and even tweets selling for millions of dollars. But with so much hype and confusion surrounding this new form of digital asset, it can be challenging to know where to start. In this video, we'll guide you through everything you need to know about creating, buying, and selling NFTs in 2023. From understanding the basics to exploring the latest trends at marketplaces, we've got you covered. So whether you're an artist, a collector, or just curious about this new frontier of digital ownership, watch on to discover the world of NFTs. Recently, non-fungible tokens have dominated the collectibles and digital art markets. Any type of digital artist is suddenly discovering new options to present their work and command a high price for it. Celebrities and other international companies are teaming together with digital artists to stake their claim on the digital asset front. The non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, have recently experienced a dramatic increase in popularity due to the world record-breaking sale of an NFT art for $69 million Ethereum. NFTs are currently being used by digital artists like Beeple to distribute their works, and blockchain technology can confirm if the pricing is authentic or not. NFTs, however, are not just used in digital art. NFTs may be used in a variety of ways, such as ownership of any rare and special objects, even if they're another kind of asset. NFTs are not just limited to digital form, they may also take a physical form. Purchasing non-fungible tokens is not the same as purchasing bitcoins. Because each NFT is unique, it will have a separate valuation and price. Thus, some kind of media must be linked to NFTs to improve their value when buying and selling them. According to all the media coverage of NFTs, many people are now confused about how to buy and sell NFTs. How to buy an NFT. You must take specific actions if you want to learn how to buy NFT. Finding out where NFTs are being sold initially is necessary before you can buy any NFT. NFTs may be bought and sold on markets since they are blockchain-based tokens. Hence, before continuing, we'll list a few of the well-known markets for you. Where to buy NFTs. You may purchase and sell NFTs on a variety of online markets, yet not all markets provide the same kinds of art or collectibles. You may thus buy a certain kind of collectible depending on the marketplace you select. You may purchase a large variety of NFTs on the majority of these marketplaces, but each one operates slightly differently. Here are a few online markets that you may use to purchase and sell NFTs if you are unsure of where to look for them. OpenSea. OpenSea is one of the largest NFT marketplaces, offering a wide range of NFTs across various categories, including art, music, domain names, and more. Nifty Gateway. Nifty Gateway is a marketplace that specializes in limited edition NFT drops from artists and brands such as Grimes, Justin Roiland, and Nike. SuperRare. SuperRare is a curated marketplace for digital art NFTs with a focus on high-quality, one-of-a-kind pieces. Rarible. Rarible is a decentralized marketplace where anyone can create, buy, and sell NFTs without the need for approval or curation. Foundation. The Foundation is a platform for buying and selling limited edition digital art and collectibles. Known Origin. Known Origin is a curated platform for digital art NFTs with a focus on promoting emerging artists. Binance NFT Marketplace. Binance NFT Marketplace is an NFT marketplace launched by the popular cryptocurrency exchange Binance, offering a range of NFTs across various categories. When buying NFTs, it's important to research the platform and the NFT creator, as well as the NFT itself, to ensure that you are making a safe and informed purchase. Additionally, be aware of the risks involved with investing in NFTs, as their value can be highly speculative and volatile. Create an account on any NFT marketplace of your choice. Nevertheless, you must link your blockchain wallet before you can buy or even sell anything. You need a blockchain wallet that may handle ERC standards like ERC 721 and ERC 1155 to purchase and sell NFTs. These two are both designed specifically for NFTs. As ERC 1155 is still a relatively new standard, several well-known wallets might not yet support it. When you have finished funding your wallet and account, purchasing is a straightforward process. The majority of NFT markets include an auction option where you may enter your bid and then wait a certain length of time to see whether you get the price or not. You may have to outbid the highest bidder if you truly want to purchase an item during an auction, which may often go on for days. On the other hand, purchasing an NFT from the main marketplace is recommended, since doing so will increase its resale value significantly. Of course, there are certain drawbacks as well. In any event, it's difficult to forecast how the NFT will be evaluated because the need might change at any time. How to create and sell NFTs. There are two routes you may take if you want to sell NFT. Secondly, you may purchase an existing NFT piece and then resell it somewhere else. Or you may design your NFTs, auction them off, and then advertise them elsewhere. The procedure for purchasing NFTs has previously been discussed. So the process for creating NFT is pretty straightforward. To do this, you must register for an account on a marketplace that allows you to produce NFTs. Users may purchase, sell, and even generate NFTs on marketplaces like OpenSea and Rarible. The nice thing is that creating ERC-721 tokens won't require any experience with blockchain technology or cryptographic hashing. The platform will take your image, video, 3D models, or any other asset and turn it into NFTs. It's a digital kind of asset tokenization. The media must be linked in some way for an NFT to be useful. An NFT has the value it merits because of the artist's reputation. How much does it cost? You might often have to pay a small cost to make NFTs on various sites, but with OpenSea, there are no expenses required to create an NFT. When creating your very first NFT there, you simply need to pay a one-time gas fee. Everything else is free. Creation of the tokens requires gas if the marketplace uses Ethereum NFTs. Ethereum gas prices will change based on the network. The price of gas often increases with the number of users on the network. We advise you to test it out during the weekend when there are fewer users on the network. Can anyone make an NFT? Well, there are no restrictions on who can create an NFT or gain access to the market. It is open to everyone. One simply needs an account to purchase or even sell NFTs. As you are aware of the value a token delivers, buying is considerably easier than selling. The value is different when you design your NFTs, however. Not just anybody can start an NFT and hope to get paid well for their efforts. It's rather similar to how real-world artists work. It is more difficult for you to make a sale if you're not well-liked. On the other hand, hidden fees on different websites can get very complicated. Even if you do manage to sell one, there are occasions when the hidden costs add up to more tokens than you were expecting to receive from the sale. You will thus sell your tokens at a loss in this situation. When you begin minting NFTs, we advise completing extensive research on the platforms and building an audience. The process of selling NFTs. Now is the moment to learn how to sell NFT from your holdings. You must access your account and find the item for your collections to sell NFT. Once you've found them, you need to click on them so that a sell button may be shown. Once you have this choice, you may choose to go to a different page where you can specify the auction's price and terms. Every marketplace has a somewhat different procedure. If you are successful in selling your NFT, one of the typical tokens you'll receive is Ether or ERC20. Every time your original work is sold, you can get a royalty income from platforms like OpenSea. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed learning about NFTs and how to create, buy, and sell them in 2023. Remember, NFTs are still a relatively new concept, but the potential for growth and innovation is endless. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting, keep exploring and pushing the boundaries of what's possible with NFTs. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.